Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here I am, back to Mario Golf for the N64. This is kind of a follow-up of the question of whether it was possible to hit every green in regulation, get all the nice ons, and sink the putts for all the birdies in Toadstool Tour with the weakest character. And after a lot of grinding, that indeed proved to be possible. Some instances actually required a small amount of luck, whether it was with a tailwind or with positive RNG. However, in Toadstool Tour, there was the express benefit of having the RNG change every time that you reload the hole, whereas here in N64, that's going to be a little bit different. Another problem is here where you cannot save copies of your progress into multiple slots. So every time that you reload your save slot, it'll be empty until you resave again. So basically this is more difficult to cheese than Toadstool Tour is. And unfortunately, if the weather is not cooperative, then that might mean that Plum just literally cannot reach green in regulation, in which case I will have to go back again. So that's why I'm allowing more than 4 hours for this, even though the speedrun only lasts an hour and a half. Well, that and when you're doing a speedrun in the second half, you're using Maple. You're not using Plum. And that extra 15% of power, more than 15% of extra power, is huge. So, let me just, okay. We got the original roster of 4 characters that are pretty damn weak. There's no star forms in this game. When you go through character matches, you unlock the rest of the roster, sans the bottom 4 that you have to transfer from Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color.
Here I am.
Okay. Let's just see how this goes. Probably won't be too many problems initially. Okay. I probably don't even have to use a power shot, to be honest. I also gotta remember that timing, there's less input latency here than there was in Hot Shots, so I gotta remember to be patient. More difficult holes will require power shot conservation. See how much I remember all this? I always have to remember that Plum loses a bunch of distance going uphill, or just loses a bunch in general. She hits low, so the problem is that you cannot expect your shots to carry all the way. Not by not even close. Alright, so that was easy. Here, unlike Toadstool Tour, you can get any weather anytime. There's no easy weather in early on. I'm not even sure if this will be hard enough. With this game, rain will significantly reduce your carry, unlike Toadstool Tour. Toadstool Tour, primarily, it's a decrease of loft that kills you. Not so much reduction of carry, though. That is still a thing. Okay. 2 easy ones. This hole's short, so I'm still not going to use power shots despite the weather being against us. Just to give you an idea of how aggressive you have to be, you know, we got front flag here, so I want to ensure that this makes it. This is how aggressive I'm talking here. And that still didn't make it all the way.
Nice on.
Still got nice on, though. That's what's important. Rain doesn't slow your putts down as much in this game as in other Mario Golfs. Well, were it not for this rain, this giant tailwind could be a path to under green and reg, though the wind is not quite right. You want it to be kind of a little bit more towards, a little bit closer to 5 o'clock rather than 7 o'clock. Because for the second shot, it'll become a crosswind. So, knowing that I cannot reach this green in 2, and I really have no reason to with this rain, I'm still not going to use a power shot. Still not going to use any. Just like the old Super Tramp would say, take the long way home. Crosswinds don't do diddly shit to your ball when you're close. That's a thing that is kind of weird with the physics in this game, is the closer you get, then it seems like the less that wind does when it's a crosswind. It'll still definitely get in your face, but you don't have to aim much at this range. Well, barely made it. Okay, I missed too many marks for my liking. So, this'll barely be hard enough. Good, good, because that's the 37 mark. Alright, 4 in a row.
Nice shot.
4 in a row. I would be astonished if I'm able to get all 18 in one go. At some point, the weather's going to be bad enough that I just cannot reach a green and reg. But we'll see.
Nice on.
I can't remember if A Standard already did something like this before or not, but even if he has, I gotta give a crack at it myself. Oh shit, I got this. I just remembered I had a live split up there, but I guess yeah, I'm not gonna use it at this point. Whatever. So, whatever. Okay. Trying to think, has literally every hole but the first had rain? That's crazy. Wait, 5th hole didn't have rain. I don't think so. Still, a lot of rain so far. Slow down. Well, okay. In spite of the rain, that wind really did a thing. So, yep. Got to do this one again. Okay.
Nice shot.
Press 7. That looks a lot better.
Nice on.
Still much further than I would like, so this is kind of a weird looking thing here, so. And I think I missed it, because the N64 kind of has a way of lagging if you miss, because it's got to process extra information. How about one less? That'll do the trick, I think.
Nice on.
Yeah, that's an entire 11 feet closer, so Okay. Tailwind here, okay. And we have a back flag, so that's fortunate, because, yeah, front flag would have probably been an issue. This hole can be tough. Yeah, this hole can definitely be a tricky one. It's kind of like Lakitu 14, in a way.
Nice shot.
Still forgoing power for the time being. Getting myself used to, what I can achieve without it. Alright, garbage lie, so... I'm gonna hit high in the hopes that I'll be able to carry sufficiently far. That was a thing of beauty.
Excellent.
That's optimal. You want to land just short, like right in between the bunker and the green and trickle up. That was optimal, basically.
Nice birdie.
Alright, par 5. Still literally no need to use a power shot.
Nice shot.
No Uger possibility, so what do I care? The fairway lies that you get can definitely make a big can make a difference. There will be times where I will have to aim in such a way that I end up with perfect lies. This hole is, despite being downhill, it is long for a par 4. There's still plenty of room to maneuver, so... I'm gonna try this without powers.
Nice shot.
Should be able to make it happen with 2 drivers. And then, yeah, this will be a good angle of approach.
Nice shot.
A driver will roll.
Nice on.
Okay. Slightly aggressive.
Nice birdie.
15 minutes and I'm Oh! I was just gonna say no one's here, but... Thanks for this, Gregorius. Thank you for the subscription. Means a lot. Now... I'm not sure if 18 is enough of a tailwind. I don't think it is. I think you have to be Peach in order to hit high and hard enough to make this work, but... I'm not going to let this opportunity go to waste. I'm going to see how close I do get. Okay, this is good. This is good. Thank you. Yeah, Mario Golf is... Yeah, the Mario Golf series, and just in general, 3-click golf games, like retro 3-click golf games, that is my niche. So... Oh, this is way weak.
Nice on.
Okay, okay, I can putt. I can sink putts. Nice 34-foot mark. Alright, so that's 10 greens. This'll start easy, I can assure you, but... Anytime the weather will get remotely sour and these holes get longer, I'll be grinding. But I do believe, in theory, this should be possible. I mean, hell, Toadstool Tour, the holes are much longer from back tees, and Koopa Troopa is weaker, so... Although, this game is more difficult in several ways. I'm gonna try a nice, cute sort of shot here. This green can be tough to deal with. Yeah, I've albied that a couple times back in the day. Oh, oh, that was the computer. Yeah, they totally can. Basically, in a nutshell, the top level AI in this game, Metal Mario especially, I don't know, maybe Bowser can too, but they play like basically -18 golf. So it's definitely possible to win, but unless you can get some eagles, you probably won't. I was gonna say, I'm feeling a little bit more bold here, since with this tailwind, in theory, Plum may be able to Euchre here. It depends. If I get a perfect lie, then it's possible. This is a little sus. I'm not sure if this will carry all the way. Okay, wow, that really barely did.
Great.
Okay.
Nice eagle.
So that was stylish. Oh, wow, okay. This is a par 3 where I'll actually have to be aggressive. We got bag flag, uphill, and headwind, so I kind of have no choice. And this might not be enough.
Nice shot.
Well, I say might, but I mean, it's a low driver. It's going to punch the wind one way or another. So this green is awkward, so yeah, this green is definitely awkward. Oh, I hit that too hard. Darn it. Okay, well. Let's see, what went wrong? I aimed too far left. That was the problem, so yeah, that was the main problem.
Nice on.
Okay.
Nice birdie.
But yeah, I've had a few recorded par 4 albies. I can think of Toad 5 and Boo Valley 5. Big tailwind. So no power needed here.
Nice shot.
I wanted to start a little sooner, but I couldn't get my input viewer working. It's a kind of a finicky technology. Cause I have a setup where I can use a GameCube controller with an adapter to an N64 console, and in turn route that input viewer, you know, to an input viewer. But alas, I can't get that working right now, so.
Nice shot. Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yes.
The only hole that I can see being an issue now is if I get bad weather on 18. And that would be sad because I can't reset the weather, unlike Toadstool Tour.
Nice shot.
So I would have to actually just physically play through Toad Highlands all over again. But I hope that's not the case. This is like some kind of weird front flag sort of thing, so let me decide what I want to do. We'll try something like this.
Nice
You're going to see high shots a lot, because it's the best way for me to ensure that I carry far enough.
Yes.
Say a tailwind here, and I could actually threaten eagle on this hole too, but I'm just gonna see how far I get.
Nice shot.
Because the last thing I want to do is try to fight my way up up the hill. That's the last thing I want to do. Oh, let's see. Well, I might have to anyway, so... Hope I catch the rough patch or over something over here. That would be perfectly fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. The wind, the crosswind did almost absolutely nothing at this range. It's really a more of how the ball reacts to the green.
Nice birdie.
So that's 16. Okay. After some crazy rainy stuff in the front nine, we got relative serenity on the back nine here. Back flag. So there is definitely a tendency to lose yardage on this hole. So buff it up a little bit.
Oh, too bad.
Well, okay. Like I was saying. This should be much better.
Nice shot. Nice on. Nice.
Yeah, whenever I see casual play of this, I notice distance control is a pervasive issue. Okay, good wind here, so yeah, this will be very manageable.
Nice shot.
Rain in and of itself would not have been a killer, but rain and headwind, that would have been a huge problem. Uphill and not a perfect lie, so I'm gonna give this some oomph. A very graceful landing.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Alright, so that is Toad Highlands without a major reset.
Very well played.
Good stuff.
Here I am.
Koopa Cup. Holes are going to be longer in general, so one of the biggest issues is going to be Koopa Park 15. Rain will almost certainly kill the hole, and probably a headwind bigger than 10 will also kill it. Both together, not a chance. I'll have to do the tournament. I will have to go through it again for better weather. But we'll see. That was I wanted full power, so this was kind of poor.
Nice on.
Still on the green, and if I sink the putt, I will just move on anyway. But yeah, just look at this. It's a little bit disgusting, so... The lack of lag suggests that I sunk it.
Nice birdie.
Good stuff. You have to respect the slope to a fair degree. Okay. No need to power here.
Nice shot.
Just as long as the trees won't be in the way, but at this angle they won't be. Let's see. 47.6. This line, nah. We're gonna bump it up.
Nice on. Nice
Okay,
birdie.
so far so good.
Yes.
Thankfully, this hole is short, because otherwise the elevation change would pose a great challenge. So yeah, a power off the tee will be helpful. Because I'm going up quite a ways.
Nice shot.
That's still short.
Nice on.
So not only is Plum weak, but she also hits low. Oh, this is really hard. Yeah. That was a couple marks hard. Alright. We'll do this again and keep the power. So.
Nice shot.
Yeah, looking a little rightward. Learning from last time. The forward wasn't quite strong enough.
Nice on.
So that should be a lot easier.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
A little math goes a long way in this game. Okay. This is more like it. This is an interesting... a curious case indeed. So... way uphill, but we do have rain and tailwinds, so this is an eclectic mix of conditions. I didn't mean to butcher my shot this badly, but maybe it'll work out anyway.
Nice on.
Okay. I guess that'll work as a good sacrifice unless I miss the putt.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Alright, easy peasy. Don't know if I would have had the same luck with the 2-iron. This is a hole that may be potentially a problem in bad weather as well. I remember these as I go along, because 400 yards is pretty good length. So yeah, power shot will give me much more leverage. Alright, that was a close call.
Nice
Full
on.
power would have probably been nice there. There was a little bit of head to the crosswind. Definitely some break happening there. And I think I missed it. Yeah. That's my most common weakness, is I will overread putts. Although, with this game, unless you are fortunate enough to have a good video output, these reads are not always obvious, and so sometimes you'll be suspect to phantom breaks.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I could afford to be a little more aggressive this time.
Nice on.
A similar situation. Same issue. This is definitely not hot shots. The greens break way more in hot shots than they do in Mario Golf. So,
Nice shot.
still gotta sort of shake that off. That was... Hot Shots 3 was the game I had been playing for the past 2 months. Better lie this time, so if I do the same shot, I'll go further.
Nice shot.
I'll probably be closer.
Nice on.
There we go. That makes a huge difference between being 5 yards short and 3 yards long. so...
Nice birdie.
Yes.
About 3% difference, so... It all adds up. Par 5, don't have to use powers, but, yeah. I made the commitment in my mind. Without a giant tailwinds, Plum really would not have any chance of pursuing this in 2. Even then.
Nice shot.
If I have a lot of green to work with, I will be more inclined to hit low. Because for me, the math is a little easier.
Nice birdie.
I usually about multiply the wind by 1.5. That's kind of my rule of thumb for fighting a headwind. Works pretty well for Metal Mario too, just because he's able to hit very low with his lowest shots.
Nice shot.
With other characters, you have to finagle a little bit, but it still tends to work pretty well.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Wowee! So yeah, wind and the slope of the green did work there. They put in the work.
Yes.
Alright, nice uphill par 3. You don't want to hit too hard though, because this slope coming back, this putt coming back down can be a little bit terrible. I'll do something like this. That was a little too cute,
Nice on.
but I don't mind an uphill putt. Just gives me more of an excuse to be aggressive.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Okay. As long as there wasn't a headwind, then yeah, we got new issues here. And back right flag is probably my best one, because along this right side of the screen is one of the largest flattest putting areas you'll be able to find outside of mini golf. So it makes for a great training zone. It makes for a really good training area.
Nice shot.
The only problem I would face is if I overhit, then I'd be off the green. So just to ensure I don't,
Nice shot.
although now I'm quite a bit short. But yeah, this is nice and flat. And this will be a little aggressive, but
Nice birdie.
there we go.
Yes.
Because for a decent range, probably up till about 25 feet, you can multiply your putts by about 1.5 to get through the rain. Although the absolute minimum is about 5/4 or 1.25. This hole plays long. Longer hitters can kind of take a shortcut, but alas, Plum cannot. So to ensure the best possible odds, I basically have to use a power shot off the tee. And then, yeah, I need to carry 180. Otherwise, the ball is like straight up dead. So I gotta be kind of aggressive here, actually. Game says bad, so wow, okay. My loft just got totally shreked, so yeah, nope. Okay. Weather could be worse, but if it is, then That would make this even more challenging. Okay. Better lie, so... What if instead I do 3-wood power? That should be a lot better.
Nice shot.
Okay, yeah, that's much cleaner. That's much better.
Nice on.
Alright, 28.
Yes.
Using Plum through Shy Guy Desert is standard for speedruns. Although, after that,
Nice shot.
Plum will struggle heavily. Okay, center flag. That's pretty good. Center flag is pretty good. I just want to ensure that this goes just far enough. It's better to be slightly aggressive on this hole most of the time. Unless you have front flag, then being aggressive is bad. Then you'll come tumbling all down here and you'll have an atrocious putt back up.
Yes.
If you're wondering why there's so much pillar boxing on my video, my video portion, it's because in my OBS canvas, I have that window set to 1920 by 1344 for Toadstool Tour and for other and for other games of that generation, like anything else GameCube, but pretty much always Toadstool Tour, because its native resolution when you factor progressive scan is 640 by 448, and that times 3, and then I upscale that by threefold to get that to fit in there. But in the case of Mario Golf N64, it is similar to Super Nintendo games. Like, basically you can think of an N64 as a slightly upgraded Super Nintendo. So the native resolution of this game, like many Super Nintendo games, is 256 by 224. And that is a 8:7 screen ratio rather than Toadstool Tour's 10:7 ratio. And when you multiply that by 6, then the effective window after cropping this is 1536 by 1344. So yeah, that's our little numbers lesson. And that's why this is pillar boxed. I was too lazy to create another scene in OBS specifically with a smaller video feed for this game. So, yeah. I'm not even going to pursue this green because of the way this wind and these trees are. Instead I'll just take an approach over there. Okay. Nice, delicious rebounds. I will gleefully accept that. And yeah, this flag is way down there, so gotta be kind of careful with this, actually. And the wind did negative. The ball went left instead of right, so. But then again, that's where the green was going, so yeah. Quite the renading, but that is green and reg and birdie. So I have a 100% green and reg ratio so far. Crosswind rain with a little bit of tail, but not much. So we'll try something like this. Okay, wow, that barely carried the bunker. That...
Nice on.
Yeah, that rain did a number that time. Generally, it's somewhere between 5 and 10%. I don't have good figures, though.
Nice birdie.
So it's not like you club up an entire club. That would usually, on average, be about 10%. Or in Plum's case, well, actually, it scales proportionally for everybody. So your typical club is probably about an 8% difference or so. I should be able to get away with doing this without powers.
Nice shot.
I just gotta pray the next hole cooperates. That's the kicker.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yes.
Windy? Oh no. This is bad.
Nice shot.
How far am I going? 223 to the cup. Yeah, this is bad.
Nice shot.
Yeah, this hole is a monster. What's the yardage, like 435 or something?
Here we go.
Well, that only means one thing. I gotta do this tournament again and
Nice shot.
get a better hole 15. Because the problem is, if I restart from my save, I'll get the exact same wind. So yeah, that's why I'm allowing 4 hours for this.
Nice on.
But I'll speedrun this. Because I already have the footage I need, so...
Yes.
There we go. Now I get to see, like, some speed here. This could become a huge issue for, say, Mario Star, where basically every hole on the back nine is atrociously long.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yes.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Yeah, even when going fast, I can still
Nice.
maintain a decent level of control.
Yes.
Because Plum is super easy to use. It's just weak, that's all. This is going hard, so I'm gonna hit low now. But that won't do much, because that ball just goes screaming along.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
I just heard rain, and I'm like, okay, I need to beef up my shots, so... Thankfully a small tailwind, that'll help. Yeah, tailwinds make the ball run so much more, so you have to be kind of careful. You gotta
Yes.
club down as much as you can get away with, so that the ball doesn't run off. Careful, don't want to burn every power shot before 15. So that would be bad.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Is that hard enough? Not that that matters, but I would still like to get every birdie again. Is a power shot a mistake? No, it's not. Okay. I'm not going all the way to the bunker. Not a chance.
Nice shot.
Tricky flag spot.
Nice on.
Yeah, we're speed gaming now. Because I gotta get back to hole 15. And hope to God I don't get shitty weather again. So previous tee shot here was weak, so I'm gonna beef it up slightly.
Nice on.
Ball stops fast as all hell.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Is this front flag? Yeah, it is. 360 odd is front flag. That is no bueno. But a tailwind will make this more manageable. Oh, okay, that's not front flag. That's center. So yeah, this is a big green.
Nice on.
Nice and flat again. Nice right side. Right side is the correct side.
Yes.
There is one. Yeah, I think there's one flag that's on the left, and I hate it. Hopefully, it's not a mistake for going power off the tee here, because this will be quite the headwind coming back. So. Mildly awkward.
Nice on.
Oh boy, middle putt. I don't like middle putts. I don't even know what this ball's gonna do at the end. But I think I sunk it anyway. Yeah, it did break right. I knew it. I knew it would. Big headwind, but thankfully this hole's not quite long enough for that to be a deal breaker. Even with semi-rough.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Maybe a little firm.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yes.
I think this is about as far left as I can aim.
Nice shot.
Yeah, because we were only carrying like 212 of that at most. Super duper clean. A mild dose of lag, but maybe that won't be a problem. In fact, that is an insanely stylish Yuger.
Great.
Hey, Lamau.
Yippee.
Gotta be careful with those power shots, though. But hopefully, I would not need any after hole 15.
Nice shot.
Slow down.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
I'm not gonna risk going over the creek, even though my tee shot probably wouldn't if I did use power. Yeah, probably not. So now I'll have to take that risk here and now. And that was still weak.
Nice on.
You know what, I'm doing this one again just because I wanna try to keep the power shot. Oh, not this hole. Yeah, that's gonna be impossible, so. Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, still on fairway. Even with the power. There we go. So that'll be most helpful. Whoa, careful, careful. This wind is strong, so I'll add a fade to soften it.
Nice shot.
Which didn't do diddly crap, so... Pin high, though,
Nice
so that's
on.
cool. Alright, I'm not gonna psych myself out, just do this straight. Sometimes after a while, you just start seeing breaks that aren't there. The old phantom breaks. Okay, that's much better. See, yeah, 435 yards. That is a little ridiculous. I want to be as far right as I can.
Nice.
Probably as close to the pond as I can be. Not in rough. Okay. So this weather's a keeper.
Nice shot.
Yeah, the fade is actually doing work here, so... Okay. That is manageable. Go, Tailwind, go.
Nice shot.
Does not help that this green is a little bit on the small side and kind of a bean shape, so... This makes distance control an issue. I'm just gonna override the previous save spot there. Okay. I got an idea. We'll try to get closer, so that then I'll have more options. I'll have more options to pursue the green. Okay. Best drive with a 3-wood. That is some funny shit, mate. Yeah, that ball went way left before, so just to be on the conservative side, we're gonna go over here. Damn, son.
Nice on.
Okay. That looks pretty straight, and, lol, JK. Raise your hand if you actually saw that break. Okay. Anyways. Let's see if this goes too far. Well, it does, and that rough is probably too severe, so... Okay. Fine line we tread here.
Nice shot.
I would take no wind over tailwind on this hole, to be brutally honest.
Nice shot.
That time I clipped with the tall grass, so that run was cut short. Yeah, this is the one. This is the hole that loads us all up with dread. What if I try going low here?
Nice shot.
Will that keep me safe? Okay, yeah. This could be much better. This ought to be much better.
Nice shot.
This is probably the softest shot that I can play. Oh yeah, because now it went way left. Okay. Well, now I have probably an optimal route now. That's one good thing, is that the weather stays the same, but that usually is more often a problem than something useful.
Nice shot.
And that ran a hell of a lot still.
Nice on.
Surely we don't break this time.
Nice birdie.
There we go, finally!
Yes.
Goddamn Koopa Park 15 took like 20 minutes just because of having to go through again. This green is way too difficult for being a green on the second course of the game.
Nice on.
But thankfully this is one of the better flags. Yeah, I forgot to start it, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother at this point because I just totally forgot to start it. So yeah, that's basically my only excuse, my only reason. Basically, you can take the stream time minus a couple of minutes, and that is basically our time. So far it's been a little under an hour. Most of that is just because I've had to replay the entirety of Koopa Park in order to get better weather on 15. Because unlike Toadstool Tour, you cannot reset the weather. Whatever you get is whatever you get, and if you can't reach the green, then, well, too bad, you gotta play through the whole thing up to that point again.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Well, thankfully this hole is short, so this should not pose an issue.
Nice shot.
Should not pose any issues. Okay.
Nice shot.
Slow down.
Nice on.
Little downhill there. Still pretty easy, most part. It was just 15 was unlucky. Okay, good, because headwind could have been a big problem.
Nice shot.
Tailwind is absolutely fine. Doesn't nuke my yardage horribly.
Nice shot.
But yeah, Toad Highlands was super smooth, so I guess I can go back and look at it in retrospect.
Nice on.
Yeah, literally, it was just hole 15, so okay.
Yes.
Great
That is
Very
high.
well played.
On fairway percent, yeah, par on 100%, so we're still perfect here so far. Yeah, so both this game and Toadstool Tour, they refer to green in regulation as par on. Don't need a power here. little mathematics goes a long way.
On.
As strong of a tailwind as that was, the fact that the green was slightly elevated and didn't have a perfect lie means couldn't go down much further than that. Did I undercook this? We'll find out. And yeah, no, not really.
Nice on.
That went way down. Different characters are definitely affected differently. Some of your higher hitters, they tend to lose more carry going down, or they don't gain as much carry going downhill as a character like Plum does.
Nice shot.
Just getting a comfy spot over here. The flatter you can make things, the better. So, slightly disgusting fairway lie. So, forced to club up.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably mid-February. Sometime I'll start Hot Shots 4. So yeah, 2 or 3 weeks I'll start on Hot Shots 4. As it stands, the last thing I did was I did a speedrun of Hot Shots 3, and for now I'm quite satisfied with that. The submission was accepted on the leaderboard, so far it stands unchallenged. Although, who knows? I might do a revenge run. Ooh! That was pretty awesome. That probably saves me from doing a 12 to 15 foot putt, so that was cool. Okay. Delicious.
Nice shot.
Holy crap, A standards here. All right. I gotta ask you a quick question. Have you done this challenge yourself? Because I feel like you must have. You must have done something where you tried to get every green and red with Plum, but I mean, even if you have, none says I can't do it myself. I need every ounce of power. This shot is that bad. Yeah, okay. So I gotta do this one again and not get shitty lie. That would help. I think even moderately shitty fairway lie and I could still make that. But garbage fairway? No. No. Wow, how did I tank that much?
Nice on.
Oh well, I'm sinking it. That doesn't break much. So yes, this has been going well so far. The only snag I've hit was Koopa 15. First roll, I get a 20-mile headwind, which meant I cannot reach the green. So I had to do another run of the tournament over until I got better wind. And then I got a giant tailwind, and it still took a few tries. But
Nice shot.
here we are with a 100% green and red ratios and all badges so far, after a little over an hour. So yeah, not too bad. I figured what mainly inspired this was the fact that I pulled this off for Toadstool Tour, so I thought, could this work in N64?
Nice on.
Theoretically, yes. How much grinding will I have to do? We'll find out.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Probably the single worst hole is Mario Star 15. You need 2 full-powered shots with perfect landings to make it. I'm not even kidding. The hole is that bad, so hopefully things will be cooperative.
Nice
This is too hard. Because we're going downhill.
Nice
Not that badly, though. You don't get crazy... You don't get super crazy runs in this game like you do in Toadstool Tour.
Yes.
Okay. I'm wondering if this is a problem yet. I should still be able to go 200. Oh, okay, that's not as bad as I thought. So I think, yeah, this can work. This can work.
Nice shot.
Of course, I catch the slope, but that's not a problem. Green hits, so that's most of the battle right there. Awkward green, but yeah, first try. Good. This hole's long, so I'm gonna help myself out a little. Okay, 3-3. Yeah. I should be able to forgo powers now. Keep them for later. Probably could have forgone it entirely, but yeah, this flag, okay. This is probably my preferred one, to be honest. We're gonna get a nice, soft, cushy landing here. Yeah!
On.
Ultra precision.
Nice birdie.
It's like Sonic Care. Ugh. It's worth the $50. I will tell you that much. Alright.
Nice shot.
You might think $50 for a toothbrush? Come on, man, but there are a few things in life where it is worth it to spend a little more money. I hope this doesn't go too far. Well, this is a huge green, but good God does it break, so... Alright. Stuff. Is this enough? Barely. Delicious. My standard slope ratio in this game is about 1.5 to 1. And yeah, that worked out nicely. I would say no, unfortunately. Although if you scour Twitch for Mario Golf broadcasts, then you'll find that probably Advanced Tour and N64 actually pretty much among like the retro Mario Golfs. You know, there's still some decent activity there. Super Rush just kind of fell off. Especially now that Nintendo basically said, yeah, we got nothing more here. So, yeah, the game's kind of dead. And you'd think they'd do a little more after how much support frickin' tennis got, but hey, numbers are numbers. The tennis games have always outsold the golf games.
Nice on.
Yeah, I think just in the fact that the conditions are as pristine as they are means that it would take a lot of work. Gotta be a little careful.
Nice shot.
Didn't really need a power shot off this tee, but what the hell. This hole's kind of deceptive. You have to approach this green much more aggressively than you think you should. Like, look at how much more I'm clubbing up. And I still barely made that.
Nice on.
The problem is not just that Plum is weak, she hits low. That is usually the #1 issue. So that makes holes like Yoshi's Island 2 and Boo Valley 9 very problematic as well. Although, it does mean that Plum can fight a headwind reasonably well. It does mean that
Nice shot.
that is true as well. Characters like Sunny and Harry, they don't cope quite as well. Well, I think part of it is just that, you know, whether a certain game, if someone has dug in and created tools, there needs to be like that ace in the hole, and right now basically the only person that has modding knowledge of Mario Golf N64 is Death Basket. So I would implore you to take a look at some of what she's done. It's interesting. It's interesting, but yeah, any work as far as modding Mario Golf N64 goes is still in its infancy.
Nice on.
Yeah, literally, basically it's Death Basket.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
And Toadstool Tour, it looked like there was a little bit of activity brewing up, but I don't know. It's just kind of dormant for right now. I'm gonna sack a power here. I want more room to be able to navigate these things of sorts. In theory, though, rough should be fine. As long as I don't get, like, bad percentage rough. Which I think I did. Yeah,
Nice on.
maybe.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, okay, so Shy Guy Desert going much faster than Koopa Park so far. Okay. I'm gonna save the power shot for if I need it.
Nice shot.
Even though this hole does play pretty long. Going all the way around. Push! Full power would have worked quite a bit better here, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Appearances can be deceiving. Yeah, it didn't break. Okay. Well, I'll do this again and try to keep a power shot. Just in case I butcher something up on 18 if the weather goes bad. And to make this a little easier still. Yeah, okay. 15 yards closer, that is quite helpful.
Oh, too bad.
Hey, Lamau. You lose so much. Although, to be fair, that 228 yards is, of course, not all carry. That's the thing that makes distance control tricky. You have to realize that probably up 90% at most of your shot is going to be carry. Less so in rain.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, instant replay. Maybe I shouldn't take that kind of route. Okay.
Nice shot.
Thankfully calm weather otherwise. So I can more or less rely on the sim line. Although yeah, this is definitely some slice and dice right here. Some slice and dicing. Or if you're into chicken, you can say slice and Tyson.
Nice shot.
Okay. A little closer this time. This breaks this time, I'm pretty damn sure. This time we have some break. There we go.
Birdie.
Yes.
Okay, good. Not a headwind. Because, yeah, headwind would have probably been bad, though. Judging the fact this is back flag, so probably have a good 380 to the green itself, so a headwind would not have been a big deal.
Nice shot.
Might have been welcome, in fact. Lost a little more power than I would like, but that's okay. It worked out okay. It worked out anyway.
Nice on.
2.6 squared is in the hole.
Birdie.
All right.
Yes.
Great
Plum
round.
is
Go.
hot.
Very well played.
So that's 54 badges. And better still, yeah, okay. Perfect 100% on
Here we go.
100% parons. Okay. This is where problems start. And I say problems because there's more than one. Unlike Koopa Park. Although Koopa Park 10 is a big problem if weather doesn't go your way too, but not as severely as 15. Welcome, thanks, Rhino. Probably could have stuck with the 2-iron, but I think we're okay. Yep, we're okay.
Nice on.
We got the clap and we got the nice on. We just got a wonky putt to sink, which I still got it in me.
Yes.
This hole's a problem. This hole is one of those problems, and rain is, yeah. I gotta hope for the best here. I need to be insanely aggressive and lucky. Although thankfully, since this is only the second hole, it won't take me long to get back here.
Oh, too bad.
I gotta see what happened.
Oh, too bad.
I wonder if the 3-wood could make it. I'm gonna give this another go. Although I have my doubts. I think the 3-wood would peter out sooner. Yeah, this hole goes way up. Please perfect lie again. Not perfect lie. So, I can already probably tell. Yeah, the game is not encouraging me here, but maybe with perfect lie, maybe that does make it. So, I'm gonna give this a couple more attempts. Although at this point, it would probably be faster just to beat 1 again.
Nice shot.
I'm gonna get the exact same lie again, aren't I? Because I just did the exact same shot. Yes, I am. Because this game is deterministic. Although, to be fair, Toadstool Tour is as well, but... So what that means is I just nudge by a pixel. And in theory, I might have a different lie.
Nice shot.
I don't know how lies are assigned in these games. Okay, but... This is better. Okay, this is not gonna work. Thankfully, only the second hole. Big headwind, which, for a hole this short, is actually a blessing. Because that means that when I approach the green, the ball will actually stick.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Almost an instant replay of the previous. Okay, almost the same thing except no rain. Which, that in and of itself will definitely make a difference. Because I'll be able to recover much needed carry. See how much of a difference that made? Rain is insane in this game. Okay. No driver.
Nice shot.
A new meta begins now. Alright.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Just need to have not rain.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
This hole's a real treat. Small green and downhill. Yeah, this hole's a real treat. This might require a couple of tries. A couple of experiments. Okay, one mark harder. One mark harder, I think, will be the real deal. I don't know why I went so short. Alright, I'll compensate.
Nice on.
And yeah, going uphill is almost always vastly preferable. I see. Okay. I got an idea. Let's add a little fade. Plum's fade and draw is not very strong, but oh, strong enough to do that, so okay. That is probably the softest I can make that.
Nice on.
Anything else, and I'll be past the cup.
Nice birdie.
Alright.
Yes.
It's a tactical wonder horse, if you will. Or if you're into Metalocalypse or Death Clock, whatever, you know, then it would be a thunder horse of tactics. Dun. Good stuff today. Alright. Did I hit this hard enough? Somehow, yes.
Nice on.
Fizzy Wizzy.
Nice
Okay.
birdie.
Yes.
Lag hole. This is how you know that I'm playing on an N64. Alright. Nice, delicious, Nice, delicious RGB modification, of course. Putting it through an RTX 5, making it a little bit cleaner still. And I've got that delicious 8:7 aspect ratio. So, yeah. This is how it's meant to be seen. Yeah, that's how it's meant to be seen. Anything else, and you're stretching it too wide. Because, yeah, I think according to DustBasket's notes, which I'm definitely going to trust, this game's native resolution is 256 by 224. So, basically, I upscale it to 1536 by 1344, which is for my canvas. And stuff. Get up! Okay, wow, I did make it up. I just kind of forgot that the wind was as strong as it was. Alright.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Yes, that's one of the beautiful things about upscalers too, is that you can adjust the horizontal sample settings in order to fit the console that you're using so that the pixels look right. Which is what I hope I've done here, so yeah, I think finally I made this look right.
Nice shot. Nice on.
I mean, I guess if I wanted to make it even more right, I could add some nice Gaussian scan lines. Oof. Make it look like one of those old PVMs that your granddad might have had at one point.
Nice shot.
People go nuts over Sony PVMs, I tell you what. 263, that is still much too far. This was unfortunately not quite the right wind to pursue an eagle, but whatever. I will take this as a half victory, and then just recover from where I happen to land, because honestly, at this point, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Mathematics be with me. 40, 50, slow down.
Nice on.
Not bad. Okay. Do some little nudgelets.
Nice
There we go. Doing this one the easy way. Okay. How much of an issue is this? Well, missing this power shot might kill this. It might. This hole's long. Perfect lie, though, so I can still get green reg, I think. Okay.
Nice on.
Little nudges. I want to sink these putts, darn it.
Nice birdie.
I see you. I see you and your tricky nudules and crudules, because I got this going off of a component connection. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Still a little rough and blurry in areas, but overall, you can actually make an N64 look decent.
Nice on. Nice
Okay.
birdie.
Yes.
raining, so
Nice shot.
I will do a power off the tee, just to get over this nonsense. Although, unfortunately... Oh, let's see. Will this work?
Nice shot.
Yes it will. Barely.
Nice on.
Okay. I don't think you need middle for this. Although full power would have been nice, but oh yeah, because it's an up and down, so you gain more power back. So okay, if it was a down and up, then we would have had a problem. Okay, so that works. I was worried I needed the full power. So I don't want to use middles if I don't have to. We're gonna get some awkward slants here, but bear with me.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
Okay, well. 50 to 70. So... It is back flag, so... I can be a little bit... liberal with this.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Ever since hole 2, this has been going pretty well. This goes way down, so I'm hoping that this will go far enough. Delicious.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Well, sadly, I would miss PB here, but that's not what I'm really going for anyway. Thankfully, this is a tailwind, so I can actually forgo power here, and then just let the wind and other factors work for me here. If you really wanted to, you could actually just let this slope roll you onto the green, but since this is back flag, I would prefer to try to get closer.
Nice shot.
Push, push, push!
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Still not a lot of break. Although part of it is just tactical understanding and figuring out where you would be best served. Now, if it was not raining, I would love to try to carry this bunker, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Nice shot.
Yeah, no, Plum does not have the loft to pull that off. What was I thinking? Distance is not the problem, my dudes. It's loft. Alright, we gotta be a little bit more tactical here. I would have loved to have gone past this slope, but okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Yeah, we can make this work. If I'm too far left, then I'll just catch the grass.
Nice shot.
Yep, that was what I was trying to avoid. Okay, well, there's a plan now, at least. Kind of, sort. The mountain is the mountain is not as much in my way as I would have feared, so maybe I can afford to hit a little harder here.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Nice pin high.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yes.
Donut. Ironically, this headwind is very helpful. I think this will carry all the way. Yeah.
Nice on.
Very barely. Did I hit that too hard / over aim?
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Nice 360. Okay. Thankfully,
Nice.
whenever there's been rain or headwind, it hasn't been both. Well, that said, I did miss that threshold, so that's no good. So that's no good.
Nice shot.
There we go. We'll dodge that spot. Okay, I'm just gonna survey things. Just as long as I carry at least 155, then we'll be fine.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
Couldn't even manage that. Although, given I had a garbage fly, I should have realized that. I was definitely asking a lot. Yeah, it just seems a little bit... I'll probably need a power later, so gotta be kind of careful. Better lie, at least.
Nice on.
Damn, did that run. Nice and cute.
Yes.
Don't want to give it a mad dash all the time. Oh boy, okay. This might actually be a good wind. Well, hopefully I won't need any more. Although, maybe I shouldn't take that chance just in case the wind turns sour on the 18th. That would be kind of bad. So I'm not going to accept that. Not going to accept that. Probably not worth pursuing a shot from there anyway.
Nice shot.
See what an extra few yards will serve me. Or an extra couple. Okay, this is going to be awkward as hell, but... Fly, ball, fly! Fly like you've never flown before. Please roll down. Aw, oh, crud, okay. Well... Please be straight.
Nice birdie.
That worked out well.
Yes.
And, yeah, probably don't even need the power here with this roll.
Nice shot.
Yeah. I should be able to navigate this without one.
Nice shot.
Back flag shitty lie, headwind elevated, so...
Nice on.
Alright, that's Yoshi's Island.
Birdie.
Yes.
Great
Plum
putt.
is
Go.
hot.
Grinding hasn't been as bad as I would have anticipated for now. Only real snag was Koopa Park 15, so that took like an extra 15 minutes to get, like, you know, 10 minutes to get back up to that point, so... Yeah, yeah, perfect still, okay.
Here we go.
Nice shot.
Elevated. Yeah, it's crucial that you carry to the fringe, otherwise that ball will stall.
On.
This is one of those looks straight but maybe isn't kind of things, so I'm just gonna nudge. Yep, see, I told you.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
You need eagle eyes. Or maybe at least birdie eyes. Getting double perfects in this game is so much easier than it is in Toadstool Tour. When you only have to worry about 30 frame timings rather than 60.
Nice on.
Delicious. Keeping these as soft and ginger and consistent as possible. Just because I don't have a timer that I'm looking at. Alright. I think a fade will keep me in line here.
Nice shot.
Yeah! If I have a perfect lie, which I don't, I might have had a chance at this green, but just not to be here, so...
Nice shot.
I'll just land in a comfy spot. Well, even if that comfy spot is over here. Whatevs. Approaches are for wusses, so I just did a not approach. Oh, that went totally the other way. Okay. Alright. Alright, we try again. Maybe I'll actually be able to get the Yuger this time. Alright, same idea. Ah, yes. I don't think this will actually carry to the green. Maybe it will. Yeah, almost.
Nice on.
All right, I'm not even gonna give this ball the chance to break the other way.
Yes.
This, I think, is the longest par 4 in the game. I think so. Longest par 3 in the game. So, yeah, this is a whopper. The only one, to my knowledge, that cracks 200 yards.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yes.
Alright, rain but otherwise calm. Okay, what's the angle we got? This is a pretty round green, so angle of attack really doesn't matter too much, but going to the right is usually preferable. Because at least you have a little bit of fairway to interact with if you really needed to. You always have to hit a little harder here than you think you have to.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yes.
Okay. Little slowdown. Alright, just gotta keep cool. Oh boy. I might have to do this. I might have to do this one again. Yeah, I think I need 2 perfect shots. Didn't really catch the fact that I'd have a headwind coming back, so yeah. Nope. 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 Those extra few yards will be essential.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I aimed a little too far right. And a slightly garbage lie, so this can be better.
Nice shot.
This will probably be moderate lie again, because this game is deterministic, so... But maybe I'll make it this time. Okay, that's too far left then. So yeah, I have to adjust the aim, and I have to adjust my aim and not just should, because otherwise I'll have the same lie, which is not working out.
Nice shot.
See what difference a small nudge makes. Not much though. Couple yards closer though, can't hurt.
Nice shot.
Yeah, just that this yeah, just this like moundy sort of fairway strip is pretty annoying, so
Nice shot.
so I need good fairway. No. This is longer than it looks. Maybe I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone by aiming further right. Yeah, semi's not going to work because it prevents me from using a driver. You lose 30%, which is kind of horrible, so...
Nice shot.
I expected some adversity here. There we go. Now I can hit a green.
Nice shot.
Albeit just.
Nice on.
This is that stupid distance range where There's honestly kind of a chance I can miss this. This is, I think, the very minimalist I could hit it, but yeah, I over-aimed, so Now I gotta figure out how much I aimed. I think it was just when the landing point, the elevation change triggered. I think that's probably my spot. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That is really, like, perfect. No! I mean, I lose the power shot, but I still made it, but that could have been a lot better. Okay. I didn't aim quite as much, so maybe this will work out. Phew! Okay. Didn't have to restart the tournament, so that's cool. Tailwind. Ooh. Well. I might as well conserve my power shot if I can. Problem is going to be navigating around those giant mushrooms on the left. That's probably going to be the #1 issue, so... Maybe it wouldn't be in my best interest to shoot further in order to dodge that problem.
Nice shot. Oh,
Well, heck, I tried. Okay. So I guess I will have to use powers. Okay. Cool. Errand stuff, errand stuff. Okay. And let's do it again.
nice shot.
Just to ensure that I carry over all that nonsense. Okay, now that the mushrooms are, for the most part, out of the picture.
Nice shot.
Slow down, my guy.
On. Nice.
Okay. That'd be hole 7. Ah, adverse weather. Just how I like it. Yeah, if I'm not carrying pin high, then this ball's not gonna make it, so... I gotta be strong. Ooh. There's a lot of cross, but how much of this cross is head? I'd say probably about 10 of it, so... Start with this and see how we feel. Wow, that barely... Okay, that barely carried enough. Alright. I was worried I would just totally fall back. And that's too hard. Okay. So, lesson learned, hit a little harder. Push a little harder, too. Still got a little bit of jank. Okay.
Yes.
This is where I really need a little bit of cooperation. Okay, this can work. This can work. I'll take that as a sack. Because probably going too far could be an issue. Unfortunately, this probably means that I'll end up going too far.
Oh, too bad.
Okay. So this is where the experimentation begins. It's Probably on the right track, but... Oh, idea get. I wanted full power, but... Who knows? This might be stupid enough to work. Not if I keep missing my... Not if I keep missing my marks, it won't. Yeah. Can't really demonstrate if I don't hit marks. So this is a similar sort of situation to Yoshi's Island 2.
Nice shot.
That somehow worked.
On.
And please be flat.
Nice
Alright.
birdie.
3/4 the way through.
Nice.
This hole plays very long all the way around, so bad weather here could have been a huge issue.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Good. That was aggressive. Alright.
Yes.
Probably didn't have to use a power, but... Probably can't hurt.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Another aggressive putt.
Yes.
Back flag, okay, that's good. I like that.
Nice shot.
Because yeah, we can just plow this all the way up. Literally front to back, just total run. Because Plum hits so damn low.
Nice birdie.
Beautiful.
Yes.
No major headwinds, so that's nice. I do need to keep this one, though.
Nice shot.
We're gonna have some zigzaggy lie actions, so... I'm gonna have to additionally add a fade to keep things under control here, probably. Okay, so didn't aim far enough right somehow still, so... Same idea, though. The further left I can land safely, then the better, because that'll probably reduce how much slope I'm getting. Yeah, so this is already quite a bit better.
Nice shot.
Oh!
Nice on.
A lot of swoop-de-whoop. There we go.
Birdie.
Yes.
Hole 16 needs to be cooperative, but otherwise... Otherwise, I think we're in the clear.
Nice shot.
Because 16 can definitely play pretty long at times. Especially approaching the green. You have to hit a lot harder than you think you need to.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Yes.
Thankfully, this green is uphill. Otherwise, I would not appreciate tailwind here. Stop rolling, my dude. This slope is terrifying. I don't think I hit that hard. Wait, yeah. No, I did overhit. Okay. Alright. Try to do that better, so let's see. Let's see what this does.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Excellent. Much better in regards to distance.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
This is acceptable. It's a major crosswind, but at least it's not a headwind. Otherwise, I would have to redo all of Boo Classic, which would be sad.
Nice shot.
Yeah, a tailwind of this magnitude would never work in a million years. A headwind... Even a tailwind would be a huge problem. You'd have to do some funny shenanigans to land on whatever this frickin' peanut of a green is. So, yeah, even so. Okay, you want to see some Megalodon shit here? I'm gonna do a high draw, so that the ball comes swooping in at the most sideward angle I could possibly manage. I probably didn't hit hard enough, but... And I also probably aimed too much, but... Okay. So proof of concept, you know, just tweak that idea, but change the balls, make it so that I don't attack it straight on. I attack it from the side where I have so much more room to work with.
Nice shot.
I do have another idea, too. That sounds completely bonkers. But I gotta try this first. All right, we need to see that like all happening. So yeah, so that did not go to the extent that I thought it would. But any other character, and you can be assured that that basically turns into like an almost sideward angle. If that would have failed, then my other option I would have tried to do is shoot to the hill to the right and then just, you know, attack the green from the right. That's the other option. Because then that second shot would turn into a tailwind, and I would be pursuing the peanut from the edge, if you will. This is, all things considered, by absolute length from tee to green to pin. I think this is the shortest par 5. But navigating this is kind of dreadful. So
Nice shot.
and as such, hopefully this should be a trivial affair here.
Nice on.
If I can putt.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
Okay, this should not be an issue. Because you can only drive so far anyway. Alright, this kind of lie. Think. I like this. I like this idea. One mark harder would have worked better, but
Nice on.
we'll begin with this.
Nice birdie.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, that just leaves our favorite.
Great
Plum
putt.
is
Go.
hot.
Very well played.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Still perfect, so... Okay.
Here I am.
This is going better than expected. I'm making good time here. Now, why, pray tell, would I ever go to the right? I mean, unless the weather's bad, but then I would just restart, so what's the point? Although, I'm gonna keep the power shot, so yeah. I would prefer to keep the power shot.
Nice job.
There's gonna definitely be some tricky greens and reg to pursue on this course. There are some very tight greens. So yeah, this basically is like the final exam. Why do I bother adjusting for wind? I really don't know. It's the green that matters, not the wind.
Yes.
Okay, this should still be feasible. I would really hate to burn 2 power shots.
Nice on.
Well, I missed the putt anyway, so yeah, in the most unexpected way. I thought that the brake would overpower it, but nope. Well, that's good. I would have preferred to have kept those early, every time, because I'm used to the slightly increased latency from hot shots. So yeah.
Nice shot. Nice on. Nice.
Okay, good. I'll take 1 burnt power shot. Whatever. Yeah, this whole, is not hard. Just gotta not overcomplicate it, not try to take entirely stupid shortcuts, because otherwise these slopes will kind of ruin you.
Nice shot.
Perfect.
Nice
That was a little aggressive.
Nice on.
Don't know why I do that, but should be able to solve that lickety-split.
Nice birdie.
So it's a weird green that usually works in your favor. This is the problem. How am I going to stick this green? Ladies and gentlemen, how do I stick this green? The one saving grace is that this green kind of has a rightward angle to it, so I have to play a fade, no questions asked. That will give me a little bit more run room. Otherwise, I don't have the slightest goddamn clue. I'm gonna try it anyway. I mean, I want full power here because we do have to carry sufficiently far, but I'm not hopeful. I might have to just re-roll this RNG entirely. Yeah. Because I need this to be as high and as short as possible. Alright, well that was just I think that was just simply a case of aiming not far enough left. Because that definitely... I underestimate, Oh! Rolling off the bunker. Ideas. Well, that would be an idea to pursue if I can't get this.
Nice shot.
I still don't think I aimed far enough left, did I?
Oh, too bad.
Okay, yeah, I need to aim a little further left. Because I'm landing on the front right corner. So... full power, dingus! I need to carry far enough. But yeah, you see where I'm going with this. See where I'm going with this.
Nice shot.
It can be done. It can be done.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I think I need I think I need 2 perfect shots here. This is a problem already. I don't even have headwind. Yeah, keep your powered. Yeah, shit, cuz what? I have to carry 200 yards. And I'm not even sure if I'm carrying that much. And backspin is not going to help. So, let's see. Maybe... this is a problem. This is a problem. Where else can I play? Okay, so... oh, hello there. Look at all of these landing points. And I probably can't hit a single frickin' one. Okay, so thankfully I thankfully have decided not to give up straight there and there. Because there is an alternate landing point. But unfortunately, this will not present quite as optimal of an angle of the green, so...
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
wait, what am I trying to do? Yeah, because my shots are only carrying like 194, so... I gotta aim somewhere where I can at least do that. Oh, yeah, it was this segment that I have to go for. I went for the segment on the left,
Nice shot.
and that's no good. Okay, this is attainable now. Although with this lie, I'm not so sure.
Oh, too bad.
Well, that's unfortunate, but okay. There's an idea, at least. Yeah, who would have thought all it takes to slow this girl down is some rain?
Nice shot.
No. We need perfect lie. Perfect lie to have any chance.
Nice shot.
And I gotta try to keep this shot inside 200.
Nice shot.
Come on! Maybe there's a slightly closer spot that still is a perfect lie. Maybe. A dangerous game we play.
Nice shot.
Okay, so 1 yard closer, but unfortunately... Okay. I'm not sure how precise my aiming points can be to alter the lie. I'm really not sure. This is about going to be an instant replay of... Okay, so I want to figure out where the point of least carry is. Probably right here.
Nice shot.
Still just a modicum short. So I gotta find a way to get at least 1 yard closer and have a perfect lie. If I can't do that, then it would probably be faster just to re-roll the RNG entirely. Because this shot is carrying 195 max. Yeah, like 194 max. That is unfortunate, so that's where my 3-wood reference point is. Okay. Let me just see. Yeah, no, that's going to be too far away. I have to go here. You can get real low to the ground with your camera here. Yeah, 194 is my carry. So that's a lot closer, but the lie's shitty, so... Yeah, it's not gonna... It wasn't gonna make it regardless.
Oh, too bad.
I just don't know how large the, regions are.
Nice shot.
This ought to be possible. Although, again, I'm at a high 198 range, so that's not going to work. Optimally, I need to be like low 197. Oh, that's going to be tough as nails. Yeah. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? It's repeating the same thing over and over and expecting different results. This might be too far left now. Okay, it's not good. We have a alright, this is my best chance by far. I'm almost 3 entire yards closer. Okay, I don't think this is going to be possible. I'm starting to have doubts. I'm going to try tweaking my aim ever so slightly to get slightly closer, but this is looking like a dud. This is looking like a dud. I think this is conceivably the furthest left I can go.
Nice shot.
Yeah, see, because I caught a little grass, so that curtailed my roll by like 10, my run by like 10 yards. Okay.
Here I am.
Yeah, it would be easier just to try to get a better roll. Yeah, it would be easier just to get a better roll entirely.
Nice shot.
Oh well, it's only the 5th hole. That would have been bad if that was like the 18th that there was a problem. Okay, that's fine. I expected adversity of this kind at some point. 100% expected.
Nice on.
But thankfully, yeah, that's still gonna make the cut.
Birdie.
Yes.
Tailwind, okay, so no need for power here. Yeah, we cruising now. Man, who would have thought something as little as rain would just kill that entirely? Oh yeah.
Nice on.
Don't have to club down. Yeah, we'll just catch right back up again.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Super clean, super nice, super de duper. And that's a best drive. Yeah, it just goes to show you how... Okay. You want to see the Donest of Dons is... I'm gonna go for this rough patch. We got a nice flat strip of rough that I can play from right here. Okay, so unfortunately, so with the way I'm standing, it's not flat. It's not entirely flat, but you get the idea. A minor dose of creativity.
Nice on.
I like shortcuts, what can I say?
Nice birdie.
Yes.
And now we have headwind on 4, which is, of course, infinitely easier to deal with.
Nice shot. Nice on.
So much easier that I could afford to hit that shot low. Although middle ball would have probably turned out much better.
Nice birdie.
Probably. Okay, and yeah. Only difference now is there's no rain. But what that means is... I can go here now.
Nice shot.
Because I carried 208 yards. So I carried a good 7% further in clear weather than in rain, and that made all the difference right there. That made all the difference entirely. Wow, I didn't realize that was front flag. Okay, well, we're still on. We're still good. And then I can just take this save and override the previous.
Birdie.
Yes.
Okay. This green sucks, but there's multiple ways to attack it. So I'm gonna try something silly. I wanted full power because of the way this wind is, but I was gonna try to... Okay, well this worked out anyway, and this probably was for the better, but you get the idea. Just kind of change the angle of attack so that I wasn't taking it straight on. And I missed this putt, didn't I? Yep. One mark too hard. Dumb. Okay, well. Alright, now we can just do that. Okay. So as it turns out, I don't have to aim insanely far right. It has to be just enough that I carry I have to carry the fringe part. There we go. Ain't that a beautiful thing?
Nice on.
There we go, much better. That's one nice thing with grinding in this, is that because everything stays the same, you just make little tweaks until something works. Now, why in God's name would I do that when I can just go over here? Like, I literally don't know.
Nice shot.
And the angles are all wrong, too, because the eye is twisted the other way, so it goes from 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So, or, well, it's more, yeah, very, very slightly, but you get the idea, so... And we have this nice, flat, rough area, so might as well take advantage. Because there's no way in hell that the ball will actually carry the green. Wait, maybe it could have, but... yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna play the game. I would have loved for that to have gone further, but I would still vastly prefer an uphill putt here than a downhill. It just bothers me that it's so curtailed. That's too hard. No. Okay, maybe I'll test the theory that I could have maybe actually legitimately something. I don't know.
Nice shot.
There's no way.
Nice shot. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well... does that really change anything, though? Other than I just do different mathematics and I get a little closer and a much more optimal putt. Alright.
Yes.
Giant-ass green. Which makes it easy to land in regulation.
nice shot.
It's the small ones I'm concerned about. Because usually they're sloped so severely that making the putt is hard anyway. Although this center green has some disgusting slope in it, so we're gonna try a little shove shot, something with a little bit of punch.
Nice on.
Although unfortunately this is mildly awkward. Yeah, aggression. Okay. So hole 9. Okay, this is cooperative. This is good. I think this lands just short. And I think semi is not a concern. Yeah, semi should not be a concern. I would have liked to have kept that power. I would have liked to have had full power, but... Yeah, A Lamau, that's... So yeah, that's partially why, but... Okay. Make an adjustment, and then maybe this ball will stick on the fairway instead. There we go, that's better. That's better. That gives me more options. I didn't want a double miss, but should still be making it. Kept it right along the center strip.
Nice birdie.
Wowee, alright.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Angle of the green is like that, so I really want... Okay. Let's see. How far can I go?
Nice shot.
Can I make it to the rough? Because that would be optimal if so.
Ooh, into the rough.
If not, then we can work around this. It's just gonna take some gumption.
Nice on.
This is going much better than I anticipated, but it's not over yet. Okay, thank God, tailwind. Otherwise, if it was headwind, we just don't make it. This hole is much bigger than it looks. But because there's a tailwind, I can actually reach this concentric ring area. Well, in theory I could, but not that that's really an issue. There's just so much awkward shit happening, so... And to tell you the truth, I really don't care. As long as I make progress. But since this is semi, so... Gives me a little bit of leniency. This looks insane, but...
Nice shot. Nice on.
What a shot, okay.
Nice.
Alright. Hope to God for a headwind. That's all I can say for this next hole. Crosswind, okay. Well, maybe. Maybe this still plays into my hand somewhat.
Nice shot.
It'll be in one of these holes.
Oh, too bad.
Okay, well that's not carrying far enough, first of all. Okay, so this is mildly concerning. Yeah, this hole is mildly concerning. Wait, what am I doing? Not fade, you idiot. What I want to do is like a big old Mega Draw thing that just slices across the green so that it maybe sticks. But I need to carry out my will here. Make sure I hit my marks that I want.
Nice shot.
And then identify the issues. A Lamau, dudes.
Nice on.
This is golf. Okay. Please go in.
Nice.
I don't like that hole.
Yes.
Okay, no wind is basically perfect. Because I'll just set up a nice, cute, soft shot. Cut the hole in half. That's good. That's kind of lovely, to be honest. Another cute shot here. Although, if you're feeling bold, you could try to bounce off of one of the Goomba's feet onto the green. You could try that, too. Okay, these next two holes terrify me. This can work. This can work.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Yeah, that's too elevated. So that, in spite of the fact that there was a small amount of tail in the cross, it wasn't enough, so... Can't quite get away with that kind of shot, sadly. So I'll have to deal with the 2-iron, I think. But not if I'm missing... Yeah, that miss mark hurts. Yeah. That was just sloppy.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I am making such good time. I was allowing 4 hours for this. Garbage line now, so... I'm gonna try this and hope it's not too hard.
Nice shot. Nice
With this
on.
kind of concave shaped green here, generally a ball will stick, as long as it doesn't land somewhere weird, but... Alright, we definitely have a little bit of work to do. And I think I missed it. Yeah. A little firm and a little over red. Okay, that tends to be my most common flaw. Which can easily be alleviated if I get closer.
Nice shot.
Then these reads are not nearly as difficult. Let's see what happens if I do a 4-wood instead of a 2-power. Similar lie, similar situation.
Nice on.
Okay. Yep, slightly reduced. And I missed this again, probably for the same reason. Yep. Instant replay just a little shorter. I mean, yeah, in spite of the fact that there are a lot of possibilities, there are, in truth, not as many possibilities. It's not always obvious.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Just kind of gets awkwardly stuck there, so... Let's just not aim as much. There we go.
Birdie.
Yes.
You don't have to aim nearly as much in these games as you have to do for hot shots. Okay. Since this is... it's right to left, and it's not a headwind, like a big headwind per se, this might still be possible. But yeah, you kind of have to have not bad RNG, otherwise you just cannot reach the screen. Just gotta see how it goes. You cannot underestimate this one. Yeah, this ball's not gonna make it. I need full power.
Oh, too bad.
Okay, well, not bad RNG here. That's one of the that was one of my big fears, was just getting screwed over on this hole, but that appears to not be the case.
Nice shot.
Because yeah, even with neutral RNG, I think you need 2 perfect shots and you barely make it. And yeah, this slide's not gonna work. I need perfect.
Nice shot.
Come on, dude.
Nice shot.
Okay, this can work. Go, go, Gadget!
Nice on.
That was a very barely. Alright. Now... So yeah, Koopa 15 wrecked my shit, so I got a big headwind, so I was forced to replay the tournament to get a different roll, and thankfully I got a good one the second time. The rest of these, I'm trying to think. My only other restart was Mario Star 5. I got rain, and that's all it took to prevent me from reaching the green. But after a reroll going through the first 4 holes, I get the exact same thing except no rain, and that made all the difference. I think this doesn't break. I think this just is a let's go.
Birdie.
I was worried about that hole. The only other concern I have now is 18. Okay. Alright, I have plenty of power shots, so I'm not worried about sacking one for the greater good. Which I might have to do. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait, what? Yeah, I flicked my finger over, but maybe that's not a problem. Yeah, it wasn't it actually was a blessing. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, redoing Koopa Park 1 through 14 was my biggest slowdown, but it's still, like, only cost, what, 15 minutes maybe, at most? Thankfully, this is a short par 5, so weather like this should not be a problem.
Nice shot.
It's a little longer going around the full way, but at this point, this is not an issue.
Nice shot.
Okay, so that position, so I just don't want to be short. So, dear viewers,
Nice on.
pin high.
Nice birdie.
All right,
Yes.
this is it. No wind. Okay, beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Did you know there's fairway here? And this spot here affords me the best angle. So,
Nice on.
Get in.
Nice birdie.
Well, shoot. Had I remembered to start my timer at when I first did this. But hey, 2 hours 45 minutes. It is possible.
Great round
Plum
to go.
is hot.
Sure. It's so RNG dependent. Like, I mean, in theory, you could do all birdie badges with Plum, but just you know, as far as minimizing contingency goes, it is still the smartest idea to just use Maple through second half. I mean, hell, already Yoshi's Island 2, there were problems. Thanks for the bits. All right. Okay. So I'll probably just do like a little supercut of every successful hole, you know, and whatnot. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to whip up, considering that how many holes were wasted. Not all that many, all things considered. I don't think any single hole I needed more than 6 attempts at. Boo Valley 6 was definitely troublesome. Part of it was just because I needed a perfect lie, and just wasn't getting it. And that, you know, the fairway kind of mounds, and so it's awkward to aim at the green. So that took some time. So that took a bit of time. Charles Martinet. Let's go. Yeah, there were some great names up there. Good old Bill Trennan. Yeah, now he's the head of NOA, so yeah. Oh wait, or is that Doug Bowser? I can't remember. Maneki Corporation. I wonder if they're still around. All right.